Yo, what is going on, you guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to attract better clients, how to attract more clients from your personal brand for your coaching, consulting, or agency business. Now, I've done this with two different companies. With my first business, which was a advertising agency for mortgage brokers, so complete B2B, like local lead gen, Facebook ads. And I've also done this for my brand new coaching or consulting business as well. And first order of business, we are just about 2 weeks in to starting this brand new business. And we are at 15.5 plus another 2.1 that was through a bank transfer. So we're at 17.6 so far for the last 2 weeks, or the first 2 weeks of this business. So that's just to show you guys that this video is worth watching and I'm worth listening to. So hopefully you can learn something and apply what I've done twice now and what I've learned from some of the top dogs and the best coaching programs and courses in the industry. So let's get into it, guys. You want to attract more clients. Maybe you have a personal brand, you're building an audience, but you're having a really hard time attracting better clients, attracting more clients and stuff like that. So here's something that's really important to understand. Now, we have all heard the famous quote that says, "Sex sells." Okay, it's not letting me type that out. Oh, there we go. Now we got. All right. I'm sorry, guys. This is a little laggy. I think it's just because I'm recording too. But anyways, sex sells, right? We all understand that in traditional marketing. If you've been around, if you are a human and you've been on earth for a minute, you've probably heard this, right? So how can we use this tried and true principle for our specific niche and specific industry? So let's kind of break this down a little bit. Why does it sell? Because people are naturally, that's people's deepest desire. People want that, right? People are attracted to it, especially males, because we're very visual and we're very visually attracted to things. So, for example, like the first mentor, here's little Jeremy a few years ago. The first mentor that I looked up to was this guy who was making a ton of money, big baller, right? And he had a really nice apartment. He had a really nice car. He had a really nice view from his apartment and stuff like that. And I was like, man, I want that. You know, he's got a successful business. He's got a really nice apartment. He's got a beautiful view and he's making a ton of money, right? I looked at those things and those were the things that sold me, right? Yeah, I also resonated with him, but it was also like these things over here, like the components of what he decided to share about himself and kind of build his personal brand around. That's what really got me. That's what really sold me. And that was because I was visual. I was just this little guy, just young Jeremy, looking to just move out of his parents' basement and start making some money, right? And I was like, wow, this guy's got it. I got to buy from him because I want what he has. Clearly, he's got the blueprint and he can just show me how to do that, right? And then the next mentor, right? He's got a really nice apartment. He's making a ton of money. And like, I don't know, he was pretty humble about it too. I was like, oh, I like that too. You know, like, I don't know if you guys resonate with it, but like, if you guys follow me on Instagram, which you should, Jeremy_Pogue, you can, like, over the last couple of weeks, I've been sharing like Stripe screenshots as I've been growing the business. And it's like naturally uncomfortable for me to do that. Like, I feel like I'm just kind of fishing for attention or something. And like, naturally I'm a pretty reserved person. So I have to like go out of my way to make content and then also B, like, share that stuff. But that's what sells, because I'm a business coach and I help people make money with their business. Therefore, I must advertise that. If I don't advertise what I'm making and the money that I'm making, then nobody's going to want to learn from me, right? Why would young Jeremy want to learn from somebody up here who's broke and not making any money? He wouldn't, right? I invested in these guys because they're already making a ton of money. And then, for example, like earlier this year, I hired a fitness coach. Why did I hire a fitness coach? Well, because I wanted to get in shape. I wanted to get jacked and shredded. So who did I hire? A fitness coach who was absolutely jacked and shredded. And I was like, I want to be like him. So he had visually, he had the things that I wanted. And he posted that in his content as well, you know? So it's like, all right, if you're a business coach or marketing or sales or whatever, it's like, build your personal brand and like, don't be afraid to be flashy because that's what sells. I know it's really uncomfortable for me and I don't care because that's what I have to do in order to grow this. And like money just attracts money, you know? So like now that I've been posting some wins, I'm like just today made a sale and then I've got like 3 other calls booked today, completely inbound from my stories. And it just kind of goes to show it's like figure out what this is for your industry and emulate that in your branding, right? If you're a fitness coach and you're not completely shredded and peeled, like, what are you doing? You know, it's like, I don't want to hire a fitness coach who's fat. I don't want to hire a fitness coach who like kind of looks like me already. I want to hire someone who's like, where I'm like, damn, I want to be like that. You know, same over here. Like I've had people like literally one of the guys today that messaged me on Instagram. He's like, bro, like lock me in for a call. I'm going to figure out a way to get the money, you know, like PayPal, use PayPal credit. I think you can get like $5,000 completely 0% interest for like 6 months. And then like, if you can't make money in 6 months, what are you doing? You know? Anyways, there are options, right? And when you build up like your pillars and like the things that your audience wants and desires, and you show that in your branding, your content, like it's going to act like it's going to be like the compound effect, you know? It's going to look a lot like this at first, like, cause like you're probably thinking, well, Jeremy, what if I don't have any clients right now? Jeremy, what if I don't have a nice apartment? What if I don't have a lot of money and I'm not making a lot of money? It's like, well, yeah, phase 1, stage 1, you're going to have to eat shit for a long time, you know, but like, you're going to have to put in the work and put the hammer down. And this is where most people give up. Right. But then once you break through, you get that first win. It's like, share the shit out of that, you know, like with my mortgage agency, I was stuck in here for like 5 months because I didn't have any clients. I was doing cold outreach, cold calls, cold emails, cold dooms, you name it. And I wasn't getting anywhere. And then I finally, after like my 30th sales call, I signed a client for $200 a month. I was like, I just need a client. I just need a case study. I need something. And then I got a client and we started like launched ads a week later, starting getting her leads, like literally just like a lead, nothing crazy. It's like, we get many of them a day, you know? And so I was just using that in my marketing. It's like, oh, we got a lead. Oh, we got a qualified lead now. Here's all the questions we know about them, all the answers, blah, blah, blah. Right. And then like, oh, here's a booked call. And now, oh, she signed a client. Right. So it's like, as I'm helping my client, I'm just like showing off her success, knowing that other mortgage brokers that follow me and see my content, they're like, oh, wow, I want that. For their sex is literally like booked calls on autopilot on their calendar where they don't have to waste time cold calling people that want nothing to do with them. They just want to work on closing deals, right? They just want to show up to a booked appointment with a qualified lead who's serious about moving forward. So that's what I advertise. That was this for them. So then literally like go look at my LinkedIn account right now, look at my posts like earlier last year, and you'll literally see like I was only doing this. And then phase 2, right? I was just doing that and then started getting more and more wins. And then I had people be like every single one of my clients came inbound to me. Even right now, every single one of like every single dollar here was completely inbound. I haven't sent a cold DM. I just started running ads like literally last night. I've spent $30. But none of my clients, none of the calls or anything came from ads yet. And yeah, they've just all been inbound because I've been kind of emulating that in my content. And you should do the same. But then once you get some case studies, you get some results, and they start stacking and building upon each other. Because like I had people seeing this, like, oh wow, that's a great qualified lead. I want those. And then I talk about how it's like consistent, predictable, completely hands-free, automated. And then boom, I signed a client. Boom, signed another one. I signed like 3 in 1 week after I started doing this, like 2 weeks after I signed that first client. It was just like bang, bang, bang. And then that's when things just started like taking off, you know? So figure out what's this for your industry. What do they want the most? And just spam that, for lack of better words, just spam that in your marketing and in your content and build your branding around that. Like, literally, that's kind of the key. That's personal branding in like literally a nutshell. If you just do that and you become this person that your audience down here looks up to because you have the things that they want, you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to make a lot of money. So hopefully that's helpful. If you thought this was a good video, if you liked this, let me know in the comments down below. Hit like. If you're not subscribed yet, do it. And if you got any questions or you're serious about scaling your business, then let me know. Shoot me a message over on Instagram. Let's have a chat. And then if I think that I can help you out, then we'll get on a call and go from there. So yeah, other than that, hope you liked this video. Hope this was helpful. Let me know, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.